Good evening, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the views, the shares, subscribes, the comments, memberships, everything. I appreciate them all. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear out the energy. And let's see what the message the Spirit has for us today. There's a message within the message. Bottom of the deck, labor. Somebody was working on something. They were committed to this. It's like somebody was working on something. They were committed to this, and they feel like they were going in the right direction. They've been working on this for a while. Hello, Red Violet Crystals and Saida. Hi, Queen Letta. How are you? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Somebody's good at something. Somebody's really good at something. They work on something. They're really creative with it, but it's not like it's work for them. It's kind of like it's almost like it's a game. And they're really good at it. They're really good at it. And it's almost kind of like it's like they connect with people when they're doing it. But it's a service that they're providing. And it's something that's perfect. It's something that's just perfect. Something that reaches, it strikes home for somebody. And it's guaranteed to bring something to an end. Whether it's a thought, whether it's an action, whatever it is, it's expected to stop some type of competition, some type of something that doesn't that it's not good. What's the message? What's the message? Yeah, somebody, it's like whatever they're doing, whatever's happening, whatever this person is doing, it's something that's definitely blessed by God. And this person is going in the right direction doing it. It's like it brings God joy seeing it. It's almost like it's time to call out the chicken. Time for the chickens to come home to roost. Somebody brings those chickens home to roost. Almost like somebody's karma. What's the message? Yeah, somebody is connected to other people. And you know what? It's like the connection that they have with other people. It's like they are looking at the one that's the scapegoat. That's the black sheep, the one that's being picked on, the one that's being bullied. That's the one that they're connected to. That's the one that they go in to be of service. That's the one that they are helping. Hi, James and Biscuit. What's the message? What's the message? And the one who's causing drama, it's almost like they don't see it coming. They have no idea that this person is there to bring them their karma. Yeah, and because it's like they allow somebody to act the way that they act. They allow them to show up the way that they normally show up and do the absolute most here and now. And then that is when they're like earth angel, like the wings sprout. That's whenever they show up with their wings. It's like it's a wholesome thing, but by the time it's finished, somebody is usually asking for forgiveness. It don't necessarily have to be all love and light either. It can be a little pokey here and there. Angels know how to get down. But it's something that somebody has seen, has observed, almost like the heavens have observed somebody. And they know that it's time for somebody to get on their true north compass. So they're sending somebody from home that's meant to do this. That's meant to help somebody to sit their ass down and stop some bullshit. Stop some drama. Somebody's getting some drama though. What's the message? They don't even know it. They don't see it coming. It's coming, but they don't see it coming. But the first thing they're going to remember whenever it hits them in their ass and their head and everywhere else is that time when they was playing around with somebody else who loved them. They was playing. And now it's their time to be played with. They're gonna think about whoever they was playing on. It's gonna be the first person that they think about. That's gonna be the only one that they think about. Because I'm telling you, they're not going to see it coming. You're not going to look like the normal person, the normal type. You're not going to look like the one that will give them karma. This could be some big old person, 6'5", 6'8", 320 pounds, all muscle bound. And here you are, 5'2" and a quarter and 115 pounds. And they're looking at you like, you can't bring me down. And you're looking at them like, I promise you I can. I promise you I can. Watch me work. And in the end, you do it. See, you was on your true north compass with that person. You wasn't bringing that person any strife, any stress, or anything like that. You had pure intentions. And that person played on your pure intentions. They just didn't know that you really are karma walking. It's almost like, you've already been through that dark night of the soul and you understand that side of you because we all got that side to us. That side to us that when that side come out, we like, oh, that side is coming out. We've all worked hard on that side. And so it's not even like you're allowing that side to come out, but it's something about your wholesomeness. It's something about your aura. It's something about your spirit. It's something about your purpose, your path, something about you. That wise guy learns a lesson. You don't even have to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing. It's like your ancestors are sitting there and they're looking at you. All they need to do is see the person. And they automatically know who that person is, who their ancestors are, and that person's rank. They automatically know. And see, it's like they looked at this person and they saw exactly who this person was and exactly what this person was about. And they said it was time. It's time. Sometimes it's time for people to learn lessons. And it's not even like you doing nothing. It's like, I think it's just the way that's, maybe it's what you say, how you say it, but whatever it is, it scared the fuck out of somebody. And I don't know if you scaring the fuck out of somebody is the catalyst because that put it in motion. And maybe that's what that person, that's all they could think about. What you said. And it may even been something that you said, and you got it off your shoulders and you went on. And you're not thinking about it, but that person can't let it go. And because that person can't let it go, it's like it's a repeating cycle. It's starting to make sense to that person. It's starting to show up in that person's life. It's starting to take over that person's reality. It's almost like you prophesied. It's almost like you said, watch this. And it's starting to happen. Hey, Moon Dancer. Yeah, almost like, and this person is thinking that you did something conscientiously. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But, you are way too smart to purposely, objectively, try to purposely do something to someone that would hurt them because you know what goes around comes back around. So, like I said, because somebody thinks that you purposely did something to them, which you did not, it's got them stuck in that loop. Now they're the ones that's being controlled. Now they're the ones that's acting like the puppet on the string. Because you said something and you walked away. What's the message, Spirit? Someone is, they're starting to feel something. They're starting to feel some type of weird way. Like they almost feel like they're starting to want to like look at different videos or something like that just to see, if they start feeling this, if they start feeling that, what it could be. Well, hell, there's a whole lot of medical shit out there. So this person may be watching videos for a while because I'm telling you, they expect something to happen to them. They feel like you've done something to them. But guess what? I told you, you ain't do shit. You said what the fuck you had to say. You was like, you know what, motherfucker? Y'all shit is about to fall off walking down the street one day. Now, because this motherfucker and did some extra shit, that maybe they put their shit somewhere shouldn't have been. That's why they feel the tingling. We don't know. We wasn't there. We don't care. All we know is somebody's getting awfully paranoid. See, you were on your spiritual throne. This person didn't know it. But when your ancestors saw this person and got in touch with their ancestors had no other choice but to do the right thing and disconnect from that motherfucker because they said, listen, we can't go down with you because there ain't nothing we can do to help you, boo. Because who you tried to come for, fuck with, that person's it's like on the spiritual throne already. So it's like somebody wanted to come for you that they couldn't even compare to. Yeah. See, it's being brought to their attention. Their ancestors are bringing it to their attention. That even they can fuck with you. And you on the 3D and they on the 5D. Not even they can fuck with you because of your ancestors on the 5D. They're bringing that to that motherfucker's attention. That's why this motherfucker is getting ready to go through some things. That's why they're getting ready to experience this change. First thing that's going to change is how they look. Karma's getting ready to switch that all the way up. How they look is going to look real different. And there's not going to be anything they can do to stop it because they're going to end up looking kind of funny. A little wild, maybe. And someone's going to try and do whatever they can do to preserve their looks. Because we did see that vanity card. And we did see how somebody just thought the most of themselves. It's like somebody always wanted to compete with you, and you're not even doing nothing to compete with them. Yeah, karma's. Somebody didn't know that fucking around with you is like fucking around with karma. It's like one of those things of people have to ask them, well, why did you do that? What made you do that? Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Yeah. See, because somebody felt like they wanted to, they just, the way that you looked, the way that you are, the way that you carry yourself, that's what it was. It was just, jealousy. Somebody wanted to start some type of conflict because them looking at you and how you look, and they wasn't happy with that. Maybe they felt like, you could get somebody just the way that you are, whereas they have to do all some extra shit. I don't know. I don't know. But it's like somebody must have put out some real negative energy to somebody else. And it could feel like, and it could be that they did it to somebody around you or something, but just you being in the vicinity is you bringing it to them. Okay, so this bottom of the deck, the Hacker, Prince of Swords. Hey, Marie, how are you? Hey, RB. Hey, Moon Dancer. Yeah, I kind of feel like with this Prince of Swords, this deck is so different to me because it's not like and I'm trying to look at the photo, and it's like this is somebody who's like hacking at a computer. But it's almost like I don't feel like somebody would have been hacking at a computer. Not listen, this is somebody who was sitting at a computer, maybe trying to get some information about you. Trying to see how they can bring some type of conflict. I don't know, let me see, Spirit. Should I even grab this deck? What's the message? Thank you. The Judgment card came in upside down. So is that for me asking, should I have used that deck? I'm going to use a different deck. Let me use a different deck. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. I feel like somebody is starting to look at things real closely here. Yeah, I feel like they're starting to look at things real close, things that they had missed before, especially as they were applying to you, things that they had possibly put out there, and or as it applies to them, things that they had put out there, words that they had said or whatever. But now they're starting to look at things closely. Because it's like something that you had said to them, and all, you could, like I said, you could have said it flippant and walked away, but something that you had said to them, it seems like it's starting to come into fruition. Can't make this up. You can't make this up. Something you said seemed like it's coming into fruition. What's the message? Thank you. Somebody wants to make some type of apology, but they don't know what to say. So it's like they're at this place where they're not going to do it. Because they really don't. They don't know what to say or how to say it, because they feel like they've already done too much. I'm telling you, somebody's afraid. They're afraid of you. They're afraid of you. Yeah, somebody, they know that it's like they're waiting for that ship to come in. They're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because like I said, stuff is starting to come in, shit that you had said, and somebody's starting to get a little nervous because it's affecting their money. They starting to feel like, okay, what am I going to do? Maybe I should just hold tight. My money, it seems like, you know what? Hey, this person said this, and my money all of a sudden seems like it's getting a little funny. Because see, now somebody's thinking that they offended the wrong person. They think that maybe you was a witch or something, and you had did some type of spell to fuck up their money. You know, like you had put some type of shit on them that they shit's gonna be fucked up royally for a while. And they confused because stuff may be even breaking down around the house. Like they got home, they went to the store, everything was great. They went and put gas in their car, got a pack of bubble gum or something like that, came back home, and the entire house was flooded. A pipe had burst or something like that. You know, something crazy just happening like that. And this person is like, oh my gosh. I mean, and then like they on the phone trying to call, the plumber, please come help me. Please come help me. My home is being flooded, and they hear this boom. They look out the damn window and they looking in the driveway. They see that car blowing up in the driveway. They like, what the fuck? Oh no. Then all of a sudden they feeling the ground shaking. They're like, oh, no, not an earthquake. No, not an earthquake. And they're looking outside and they see they pool, and they pool get this big old crack right down the middle. And all the water goes seeping out the pool everywhere. I mean, one of them type of things. And this person is like, no. Like one of them extended nose, where you can see that little dangly thing in the back of their throat and shit. Okay. Mm-hmm. All this because they was trying to fuck around with the wrong one. Kate said, not the swimming pool. Yes, girl, even the swimming pool. We ain't leaving that shit out. What we know is some shit is happening at home. That's what we do know. And it's driving them. They're getting scared. They're getting nervous. They getting scared. They getting nervous. Yes, Red Violet, I am telling all the tea, honey. Telling all the tea. See, they was bragging with their friends. It was ha ha. They was ha ha he. And you was the joke. They was like slapping their just you was the butt of the joke. They was telling it all about you. All of it, honey. All of it. Somebody ain't laughing no more. It ain't funny no more. That's what it is. It's funny, motherfucker. It's still funny. It's even funnier than it's you. Hello. You better ask somebody. Shit, see, that's what people get. Somebody had true and pure intentions. Somebody else did not. They was coming with the devilish to you. Okay. Cool. See, and you ain't worried at all. You ain't stressing. You like, can you pass the relish, please? Or whatever you ask them for. I don't know what your thing is that you like to snack on. Hopefully it's not relish. But whatever. You cool. You chilling. Motherfucker. The other motherfucker? Oh no. Because you know what? They sitting there thinking they don't know what's next. They don't know what's next. They don't know what to do to protect themselves. Isn't that rich? Isn't that funny? Isn't that special? And you just said whatever it was that you said. They just didn't know you had that much strength and power and funk behind you. James said, oh, right. Definitely not like Miss Houston. Okay. Thank you. What's the message? What is the message? See, I didn't know that your name was Carmelita. Your middle name, your second or third middle name. They didn't know that you had them initials. You didn't know you had that other side. And you didn't even bring out the other side. The other side was brought out for you. See, somebody had said something, you said something, you said it the way it needed to be said. That motherfucker couldn't get it out of their head, and they internalized it all in their heart, all the way down in their heart, because you made a judgment call. You said, hold up, motherfucker, let me tell you something, okay? You was sitting there rolling your neck, popping your bubble gum, popping your chewing gum, snapping your finger, doing the L in here or her in their face, poking them in their forehead and everything, letting them know, motherfucker, I ain't impressed. You don't scare nobody's kids and all that shit. Doing it all of it. Yes, honey. They ain't never seen you come out the bag like that, ever. They were shocked. They was like, I thought that, but he said that, but she's an empress, so why would, damn, she can cuss. They didn't know. You knew how to get that. Only reason that you can wear the crown is because, baby, you know how to get down. You had to fight to wear this crown. So don't get shit twisted, motherfucker. Don't get shit twisted. You better you better go ask somebody. See, now it's like somebody don't want something to end now. That's too damn bad, motherfucker. That is too damn bad. Sweet spot gang sign all day long. Yeah, because see, their money is funny. See, they see you as a new beginning, as something that could help them. Their money is funny. I'm telling you, they wonder, they trying to plot and plan now to see maybe, hmm, because they didn't know that you was that solid. You was a solid one. You cannot make this up. You the solid one. You the solid one. Who the solid one? You the solid one. Who the solid one? You the solid one. You the solid one. You the solid one. Who the solid one? And you the solid one. And don't you forget it. You're the solid one. Don't forget it. Yes, somebody, they thought that they was going to be able to work with you or talk to you about working together. They's going to be able to fuck you over and screw you over and everything. And you wouldn't know nothing until it was too motherfucking late. Well, too late, motherfucker, because you found out otherwise. Knucklehead. Shit. You already had your own, business, your own thing, your own thizzle. You already had your own money, your own, passion project, whatever you was working on. You was already happy. You already had your own ride. You was already in justice. What else could this motherfucker expect that they could give to you besides respect? And they didn't want to do that. So you was like, okay. So now that they chose their choice, and they didn't know that you happen to be related to Carmelita Jones, aka hashtag karma, aka don't open up Pandora's box, aka they both really tight and will kick you in your ass, aka oh well, that's your shit, aka fuck around and find out, aka we burying your ass tomorrow. All these other AKAs and all that other shit. It's not, and Kay says she just got a confirmation. Thank you. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. Shit, you grown just like we grown. Shit, ignorance is no excuse. See somebody. See, they thought that you was like spying on them, but you ain't had to spy. You already know. You already know. See this motherfucker looking at you like you was trying to do some shit. Like shit, you ain't had to do no shit. You already knew. You already knew. And this one, I'm telling you, they think that you was trying to place some type of curse on them or something like that, but they fucked themselves trying to out slick you because you wasn't even doing nothing. You just spoke whatever you spoke, and they did the rest. And I'm telling you, somebody is convinced that you're a witch. They convinced that you put some type of spell on them, and that's why they can't get ahead. That's why they can't get past something. That's why they can't get over something. They convinced. Hey, Marie. Right. Ignorance is never excused. Apologize, make it right, and don't do it again. Exactly. Yes, because see, their money ain't adding up. Shit ain't adding up. No matter deals is falling through. They losing shit. Their shit is looking pretty weak, pretty bare. They look like they got worse than the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. This motherfucker wondering how he gonna rob Paul to pay Peter and all this other shit. All the he got all these promises. You see these looks like these empty things on his clothes, like empty pentacles, promises of pentacles. He got promises out there, like he owe the world. He owe can't make this up. He owe everybody, and what he making ain't worth shit. He ain't making it, but yeah, he owe everybody, and that's why shit ain't adding up, because this motherfucker thought he was using the wrong head. he was sitting on the one that he was thinking with. That motherfucker must have been smothered. Hi, Rico. You know, somebody and then then he's shocked that his shit ain't working. Then the motherfucker is shocked that the shit ain't working. Ain't that rich? Ain't that rich? See, somebody thought they was gonna be able to get over on you. Please, please, stop it. Stop. You're embarrassing yourself. What's the message? They thought they was going to do the worst. They didn't know that them trying to do you, they did themselves. They stabbed themselves in the back. Like they was going to stab you, and they went way back here. And while they went way back here with the knife, they accidentally stabbed themselves. So then they couldn't bring it back up. You know, just somebody just did too fucking much. Oh, go ahead. Okay. That one popped and dropped and swung low and popped up and swung tight. Damn. This motherfucker know he done did too much. He popped locking and stopping it and dropping it and getting all up in the 8 of swords in it and everything. Damn. Y'all was like, pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. That's what the motherfucker was doing. I was like, damn, it rested here, flop, did it, duper duper, you know, double reverse, double drive, you know, drive and popped. Okay. He did all that shit. He did all that. I told you somebody did all that and fucked themselves up. What is this? He been doing this shit for a long time. This ain't nothing new. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to get away with this shit for a long time. You know what? This is somebody maybe that, you know, approached you, you know, with some love and offer, tried to make it seem like it was this or that, but was really had some other plan in mind and was really trying to, you know, get you off your game. Really just wanted to, you know, I don't know, was just not what they was talking more shit than a little bit. One of those types of situations. Hey, Astra. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Australopithecus. It's the cuss. Thank you. I love you too. Hey, you got a hard name. Let me let you know. I meant to call you Astra for short. I'm like, I was like, tongue twister. Oh, Australopithecus. Okay. Got it. All right. Thank you. All right. So yes. All right. So like I said, somebody whenever they was trying to approach you, they was coming in like they was coming in one way, but they was acting a totally different way. You know how they give them mixed signals? That's exactly what that was. Some mixed motherfucking signals. So you had to let somebody else know that your signal was goodbye. Something. What's the message? Yeah, and they so so overburdened because they did too much. They did it. See, they promised you. They made some big promises to you and did not deliver. And when you saw that, you was like, hold up. I know right, and that ain't it. Someone made some big promises and did not deliver. Didn't even come close. Oh, because they thought that you was either loose, they thought that you was not like up on your game. They thought that they could run game on you and then ghost you. That's what they thought. But they don't thinking that shit now. Not at all. Now they sitting here trying to think, what can they do to protect themselves? And they also thinking, what the fuck was they doing when the fuck they was doing what the fuck they was doing? Because they sure the fuck did not know who you was, that you was so protected by spirit, so spiritual, so intuitive, so loving, so kind, so genuine, so authentic. And that God was going to unleash karma on that ass immediately. Somebody don't even know how to spell the word immediately. I don't even know how to spell the word immediately. But they finding out how to spell it now. Because it is happening immediately. Yeah. Somebody thought they was going to be slick. They thought they was going to get some, sneak the fuck out, go on about their business. No, they finding out that ain't happening. That shit ain't happening at all. I'm telling you, somebody is upset that they even thought they was getting ready to come get away with that. They thought they was getting ready to ghost you. That is not happening. Not at all. Shit exploded. All they shit. All I can hear is a toilet flushing. Whoosh. Or however toilets sound when the fuck they flush. But somebody's whole world is upside down. The Wheel of Fortune is not their friend this time around. And now they can think about is how they fucked you over. Why they fucked you over. They like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? I mean, that's all somebody can think about. Like, oh my gosh. The house done flooded, the pool done cracked, my car done burnt. I found out that I was 3 days late on my homeowner's insurance. I don't have no gap insurance. I never got it on the vehicle. So I still owe on that motherfucker, and I can't get no new motherfucking vehicle until I pay off that shit. And then I owe because I don't have any homeowner's insurance. And when the pool split, the water went into both neighbors' houses, and I got to pay both that shit. That's too bad, dude. That is a female. Whoever, that's too bad. I sure do hate that. Ooh, I hate that happened to you. Ooh, I hate that. Got something in my eye, y'all. Hold on. Hate that. Hate that. I don't know what it is in my eye. That's. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, they didn't know that. Whenever you walked to him, you was like, hi. You probably told them your code name. Hi. You was like, hi. My name is Kate. Looking all innocent and sweet. You was like, hi. My name is RB. You was like, hi. I'm Marie. You was like, hi. They call me Red Violet Crystals. And they're like, oh, these are such cute names. Oh, I love it. When you were leaving and the shit is happening, they like, who the fuck they say that is? Oh, let me tell you my government name. My government name is Carmelita motherfucking Jones, bitch. That my government name. What's the message, Spirit? They do know who you are now, though. They know exactly who you are now. There's no doubt in their mind who you are. No doubt in their mind who you are. Nah. What else, Spirit? What else? My goodness, what else? Thank you. See, now somebody want to throw all this love at you. They want to profess their love to you. They want to not. They want to come at you. They want to ask for your forgiveness. They want to do this. They want to do that. Because they see exactly who you are. They see how you was coming across. They see what you had, what you wanted, what you offered. And now they see everything that's happening to them is fucking karma, that they fucking deserve every piece and particle and participle and everything of it. All of it. All of it. Pterodactyl. James said my name is the worst. Pterodactyl. Right. You don't want to meet nobody like that with the name. This is pterodactyl. Somebody knows. They stop. You know what? You stop them in their fucking tracks because you spoke the truth unequivocally. You didn't hold back. You put it out there, and straight with no motherfucking chaser. You put it out there. What's the message? Yeah, because you had already been through that. You know what? And then on top of that, you completed this lesson and you went on. You went on and you're just gonna go ahead and do on your own thing, great things. But yeah, this cycle is over for you. This cycle is over. Somebody else had to learn the hard way. It's like you didn't even teach them the hard way. It's just that you had to do whatever you had to do, say whatever you had to say. And then after that, whenever you said whatever you said, then that's whenever the God and the angels was like, okay, now move. Everybody stand back. Let's go ahead and get this ass whooping started for this motherfucker, for they think they're getting somewhere, because they ain't going nowhere. Lock the door. We don't want them to even think that they can even open up the door. Lock it. Bolt it from the ceiling. That way they don't scream, they don't do all that fidgeting and shit like that. What else, Spirit? Page of Cups. Telling you somebody they know they want to apologize to you, but they don't think it's going to do anything. They don't think it's going to do a damn thing. And you know what? That could be right. That could be right. Harvey says, stay real still. Right. Right. My goodness. What's the message, Spirit? Oh, thank you. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, this is you. Here you are, content, you're fine, doing you, still speaking your truth. You ain't paying attention to somebody who ain't trying to pay attention to you or nothing like that. You ain't paying attention to all that bullshit. You made your decision about that bullshit from the past, and that was it. Now, that's it. Somebody still, they're looking at you, but they see and like, hey, you doing your own thing and you doing fine. You doing fine without them. They, on the other hand, they're very heartbroken that they didn't follow their own intuition. They, on the other hand, are very upset that, what they should have worked on them trying to control these like, in and out actions, the horny dog actions and all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody understands now it's time for them to leave these childish ways. It's time for them to leave these childish ways, because them just striking when they feel it's just a passionate moment, and then ghosting somebody is just over. It's causing more problems than what it's really worth. It's making people look at them like they got an issue, which it is the fuck them that they got the fucking issue. That's the truth, because motherfuckers is lying, causing conflict, or saying just what the fuck that they feel like somebody want to hear, causing conflict. That's why karma had to come and serve that ass up properly on a platter. Yes, spirit. Yes, childish, immature, ugly, What's the message? Good. Somebody wants to come and apologize to you now. They want to bring you a little gift, and I'm telling you, they want to bring you a little gift, something that don't cost a lot, because they don't even have a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then this little apology that they bring in, Page of Cups apology. How about they can keep that shit? Yeah, they can keep that shit. The one I knew is 62. He needed to get right, but he is not too bright. Well, don't do yourself a disservice. Do not do yourself a disservice. He said, I want to get right, but not right now. Yeah, don't do yourself a disservice. Trust me, if he's 62 and he ain't ready to get right now, when would you accept him? When he's old? He already old. He's already an old fool. Get that one straight. He's an old ass fool. Okay, let's get that straight. Let's start right there. So he's starting off as an old ass fool. He's broke down because at 62, you ain't like you 26. So he already broke down. He waiting until he has some serious health complications and needs a nursemaid. Then he gonna be coming to you like, baby, help me lift my arm. I appreciate how you have to feed me now and wipe my ass and help me with the urinal and help me bathe. I've been thinking about you being there, loyal to me all them years when I did all that motherfucker running around and had the time to settle down with you and was too much of a motherfucking fool to settle down. But now I can't wipe my old ass. I'm ready to ask the question. Baby, will you marry me? I can call up Roger and the boys and let them know I proposed. Now, I don't have no proper ring, but last time we went to the arcade in 1973 together, and I won that cheap plastic piece of bullshit, I kept it in case you ever said yes. So let me get that out the drawer. So anyway, as I'm just trying to prove a point, let that one go. Okay? Let that one go. He's already expired. Okay? His date is already passed. Expect some new love to come in once you clear that old door. Get the dust away from the door. Okay? Mace it if you have to. Bear spray it and wasp spray it. different angles if you have to. It works. It works. Put cayenne pepper down there to kind of make them not want to cross that line. That shit works. Trust me. Get rid of that shit so that new love can come in. Whew. Oh, yes. Don't be that fool. Don't be that fool thinking that somebody gonna change, like somebody gonna finally see your worth. No, boo. No. Wait, give him my number. Give Mr. Number. Give Mr. 62 my number. I'm gonna tell him something he won't ever forget. This one's on me, baby. This one is your Christmas present. You welcome. Hey, K Max Soul Whisper. Hey, Dragonfly Spirit. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yes, honey. Yes. That one would be my pleasure and my present. Okay. Ooh, yes, honey. I've been writing shit down. I've been waiting for somebody like this. I've been waiting for a scenario just like this one. Oh, good Lord. Yes, sir. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Ooh. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Yep. Someone needs to. Hey, Marcia, how are you? Someone is, they need to protect themselves. They need to protect themselves, protect their love. Someone they regret not seeing who you truly were. They regret not being able to see who you truly were. And this is who you are, but they made a decision. They made their own decision. They decided that maybe something better is out there. Now somebody feeling like a fool. Oh, wow. They feeling like a fool. Look at this. They made a decision. They thought something better was out there. Now they feeling like a fool because they couldn't see you. Look at all that. Here they are, and here you are, all the way on the end of somebody being foolish and somebody and seeing and being confused. See, they thought there was something better out there. That's when the wheels started turning out their favor. Last ditch effort. They want to come in. They want to see if they apologize, maybe if they give you a little gift, maybe if they do this, maybe you'll stop whatever the karma is, stop whatever this is, stop whatever that is. Hey, Trine's Eye, how are you? What you say? Never buy one, get one. Amen to that. Somebody feels like, they're going to come in and they're going to try and sweep you off your feet. They're going to be like, they're going to take out they wand and, dazzle you with the wand and all this. They're going to travel to you, and this and that and the other. And they're going to just be like, hey, you ain't never seen no wand like this. Watch the wand do this. Watch this. Look, mine, no hands. Look. They're going to do all that shit. Just do like this. Oh, yeah, okay. That's cute. What you call that? The loop? Oh, okay. That's cute. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I saw it jump. Yeah. Ooh, impressive. Yeah. I mean, just act like you were totally not impressed, Seriously. What's the message? 77. 77. Damn. Give them my number too. If they 77 and act like that, give them my number. Anybody, I say 45 on up. If they acting a fool, give them my number. I'm just going to have to what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and record a whole bunch of different recordings, okay? And then I'm just gonna name them. Okay, this is for this scenario, this one's for this scenario, this one. So y'all just send them the link. It's gonna be me going off, going off. But they're gonna get the message. But it's just instead of me having to call everybody, instead of in case they're not home, I don't have to leave no message and wait for them to call me back. You see what I'm saying? We can go ahead and just keep moving along. But yeah, I'm telling you, ignore that person who feel like they're gonna come in and razzle dazzle you. Let them know I'm not about to be razzled or dazzled. Okay, you ain't no razzling and no dazzling. I see the shit that you trying to do. You trying to confuse a sister or brother. Hell no, that's not gonna go. What you say? Helicopter wands are not sexy. Right. Right. True. That's true. I don't think a helicopter wand is sexy either. Yeah, somebody they're gonna have I'm telling you, this person, they thought that you was some type of witch, something, but they're gonna have another viewpoint because now everything is getting ready to. They're gonna see. It's almost like they're gonna see in real time that what they thought wrong, how they fucked themselves. I shouldn't say fuck themselves. How they fucked themselves up. That's what I should have said. How they fucked themselves up. That's what I should have said. Not only that, but they messed up a new beginning with you. A brand new, bright new beginning with you. And they know this because guess what? They felt like this was their dream come true. Like they felt like they don't even know why they did what they did. But you walked away. You walked away from that. And now this person is upset because everything that they dished out and they said about you, it's almost like that's the karma is coming right back on them. Right back on them. That's that karma. Yeah. That's that karma coming back on them. What's the message? And that's you bringing the karma. Damn. That's the part that we should like the best, the most. Confirmation. Confirmation. The fact that, you know what? All we have to do is show up, be right, treat people right, come with true intentions, pure intentions. And if they treat us however they treat us, it comes out. That shit comes out. That shit comes out. When we walk away, that shit comes out and confirmation. And that's them making their own bed. That's a decision that they decided. I mean, come on now. That's them doing that. So we don't feel bad about that. Oh, James, we appreciate your presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely appreciate your presence. Red, violet, correct. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, somebody's thinking about all those little, they was trying to do these little tricks, these little games. They was trying to say this, they was trying to say that, they was trying to create this, create that, to make it seem like, it was you, or trying to make shit, seem like it was, like it was you. Trying to work with other people and everything, but now everybody's seeing that, hey, they don't necessarily want to work with that person anymore because they see that if that person stabbed you in the back or did this or said this or misrepresented, misinformation, disinformation, whatever, people don't want to be around that. People don't want to be around that. People don't want to be around that. So that's why, that some things are over. And somebody just they're not taking it that well. And so it's almost like they're sitting here watching the things happen, but people are looking at this person too, because this person's true colors are starting to come out, and how this person was the one who was trying to do things, whatever this person was trying to do. There's probably several scenarios, it's not just one. But yeah, people don't want to work with this anymore. People are starting to find out information about this person, like they're starting to really look at this person and notice, like, oh, you know what, I never really noticed before, but now I see that, you know what, they're saying the same thing about this person that they said about that other person, or they're doing the same thing here that they did over there. Certain things are starting to come out to light. People are starting to look at, and they're starting to really pay attention now. Especially the fact that, you know what, I feel that you are so balanced. You are. Someone was trying to do something to make you kind of get off, like you was going to make a misstep, and things were going to, and you were just going to lose your cool and this, that, and the other, but it didn't happen. Somebody, and I feel like somebody's been trying to do something for a while. Yeah, they have been. They've been trying to do something for a while to make people seem like you are some type of bad person, monster, who knows? Who knows? Like spreading misinformation about you, talking about how, you might be this type of, maybe oh, she nasty, she this, she that, or he this, she that, or whatever. But they was really talking about themselves, and whatever they were saying, it was the absolute worst, and it didn't make sense, especially, now that somebody's sitting here looking like a fool because some clear communication has come out. Some truth has come out. Somebody has made a stand. Somebody didn't bite their tongue or nothing like that. So, yes, red violet crystals, you are solid. Ooh. Yeah, somebody's like they was waiting for their ships to come in, but I feel like this person is looking at their ships going out. All these working relationships that they thought that they were going to have, these people are abandoning this person. Something about their money, their 10 of Pentacles. Things are being seen clearly now, and what's being seen clearly is upsetting somebody severely. Maybe the fact that something about you being the star. What's around that? Yeah. Something about you being the star and how you just, spoke your piece and went on. Thank you, RB. Kate said she's currently drinking a warm beverage in a Rudolph mug. Yeah, and somebody, they can't get my eyes off of you. I don't know if that's that's a song, but I don't know the words. Somebody can't stop looking at you or thinking about you. They're trying to find out information about you. They can't. They can't. You're living rent free in somebody's head. Yeah, somebody's thinking about this path that they chose and how it's like this cycle. They got stuck in some cycle, or this, this door has been closed, and now whatever they did to try to do to you is coming back to them, and they cannot get this off their mind. They can't sleep. All they see is like the vision of you right here. That's all they can think about. Maybe how they did you wrong, or how they was like in their lowest energies trying to do you wrong, and now they sitting here up looking scared in the bed because of their action. Mhm. Let's see. Okay, a little bit of this. Oop. What you put out, you get back. Somebody didn't realize that, but you know what they feel now? A huge energy shift. We said that. They felt it. This person is afraid that what's happening now is their new year. Their new year, their new life. And they don't want that. They don't want that. Thank you, Spirit. Someone wants to know, do we have an issue? All this shit's happening around them, and they sitting here thinking like, do we have an issue? Somebody, and they trying to have they trying to trust that everything is okay. But they keep saying, wait, Murphy's Law. Now they're like, stop volunteering me, Murphy. Stop volunteering. Every time I blink, something else happens. Somebody, and they feel like ever since they got divorced, the other person is not broken. They're the ones who's broken. This is somebody who is just a clout chaser. Something about someone's third house, communications, technology, their relatives, something like that. This could be somebody who still hasn't dealt with some childhood drama and trauma. And they're finding out that, you're unique and different. Not only that, but you are already on your spiritual journey. And this motherfucker is sitting here green with envy. That's why they're getting karma. And they know you had to walk away. They know that. They know that you are a heavenly host. They know that. And that you have heavenly hosts around you, But they also know that the trust is gone because you don't trust their ass. You don't trust their ass at all. And probably because you're seeing the truth. You already know. The strongest already went through the hell. And you can only control what's inside of you. This could be somebody with an A, B, C, or D, or even a U, V, W, or X in their first, middle, or last name. This is somebody that focuses on you because you were such a free spirit. Something about this dictator, and this dictator is not smart at all, because this is the type that would steal the cubic zirconia and leave the real diamonds behind. This is a dumb dictator. Something about somebody's health, wellness, and jobs. Damn. What's the message? Somebody think they got that big D energy. I told you we saw that King of Wands thinking I'm a slinging it around and going back around and da 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 da. This is probably because somebody's part of a coven, and they thinking that you are a more powerful witch, but you're not a witch at all. You just out there just protected. You just out there loving on yourself. Okay, that's it. That's all it is. And you just get, you get that confirmation. Hey, it is what it is. They shouldn't have been fucking with you. Shouldn't have been fucking with you. They love you, but they don't even love themselves. And like they wanted you they wanted you to be content not to do anything or to just sit there where they told you to stay like you're gonna do that. That's right. Hey, light and dark. How are you? Exactly. Big dumbass energy. Exactly. Exactly. That's funny. Something about somebody's soul contract and the morality, their good karma, their higher learning. That's what somebody's on right now. Their soul contract and their 11th house, social network, prosperity, and fulfilling of their dreams. But this other person, they are upset because you leveled up, and then the same motherfucker, this thief, that liar, the one that's green with envy, their own spell took them out. So what they got to be mad at you for? You didn't do nothing. All you did was just wake up. All you did was just be great. They can't get mad at you for being great. Hate to play another game, baby. Hate to play another game. Shit. What's the message? What is the message? All right. Yeah, I told you somebody lost their job or something. See, I told you they was a witch. They thought that you was a witch, but you wasn't. You were an earth angel. They was a witch. They started with you. They tried to come for you when you ain't sent for them. They came for you, and they instantly regretted the motherfucking shit. You told them to go sit your motherfucking ass down. Whenever I'm ready for you, I'm going to call for you. But if I don't call for you, don't you get your ass up out that chair and come for me. And I mean that shit. You had to let them know, fuck no. They know they need to apologize. And they know that apology needs to be as loud as that motherfucking disrespect. I will check your ass just like RB put them check marks in the chat. Thank you, Red Violet Crystals with her pow. Bullseye. We ain't got to worry. True love is here for us. We don't need that. That's why hey, Lightworker William, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Something about some family. Maybe somebody's family's going to have a special night out or something like that. Something about maybe somebody has some trust issues, some big trust issues, because they said bury all their money with them. Damn, that's some big trust issues. Guess what, baby? After you dead and gone, what I'm gonna do? Like this joke, I'm gonna put a check. I'm gonna write a check and put it in your casket with you, and we're gonna keep that money in the mattress. Put all the money. What was that song? What's that song? Put my money in the grave. No, what is that song? When I die, put my money in the grave. That rap song. Damn. Something. I don't know. But when you rely only on God, He gives you favor. And people are starting to realize that whenever they rely only on God, not on what man says, because see, man is a lie. But only on God, that's when he's going to give you favor. Because when you think there ain't no way, God says, watch this. Let me show you there's a way out of no way. Shabam. What else? When I die, put my money in the grave. I'm like, that's a stingy ass motherfucker right there. That's a stingy motherfucker. What else? Anything else? Right. They are illuminated that you are a star. Yes. Yes. And that you're very calm. See, they're trying to get you all riled up, but you rely only on God. That's why you so calm, because you like, oh, okay. Oh, is that how you think it's going to happen? Okay. Good luck. I wish you well. I wish you the best. Let me know how it works out for you. Let me know how it works out for you, because it's usually a Batman stunt that went wrong, motherfucker. It ain't working out like that. I don't know who you thought that you was, but you ain't this one. You ain't him. You ain't him. See, somebody's father could have told somebody to always choose you. And so that you can have a brand new positive day. And that's the truth. If you always choose you, not in a narcissistic way, but in a healthy way where you're not staying around any toxicity. You're not staying around where somebody's trying to bring you down, trying to put you down, trying to have you dim your light or nothing like that. They're willing to love you just as you are, and you don't have to be anyone besides who you are. Every day you choose you, you can have a brand new positive day. Because you have everything that you need. And most of all, you can call a spade, because it is what it is, and keep it moving. And don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just somebody may have that master vibration 33. We do have Lightworker William in the house, y'all. What's the message? Thank you. See, you are the key. Whatever answers you're looking for, it's inside of you. You already have all that you need to accomplish what you need to know what you need to know. It's that inner strength. Yes, you can. Realize your royalty. Realize your soul strength. Do it from your heart. And most of all, tell them to kiss your ass. Someone said they got secret videos of you. I wonder what they got secret videos of me doing. Brushing my teeth? Like, what is it? Somebody's, it's like this is the type of person that would buy a house for a friend and leave the child homeless. But that's the same person that's obsessed with you. But yet they behind bars spiritually or, physically. This is somebody that's going through a lot of change right here and right now because their time of terror is up. This is somebody maybe who the devil whispered in their ear when they was a child or younger, and they thought that they could go around terrorizing people or acting some sordid type of way. Hello, Adrian, how are you? Yes, I got you. Let me know, Adrian. Let me know. Send me an email. Send me an email. I get my plane ticket. I got you. See, somebody, and you could tell because something about their handshake, it was like a wet noodle. It was like, ugh, it was just like all this negative energy everywhere. And you was just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. We ain't got to shake. Fist bump. How about we do that one? How about the elbow bump? There you go. Not the handshake. There you go. See ya. Okay. Bye. No, we don't hug. We bump like that. That's the hug. That's not no. I don't want to do old school. I want to do new school. New school. Yeah. Don't hug me. I don't want to shake your hand. Remember, elbows only. Elbows only. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? So yeah, and until you're authentic, you're not gonna see it in anybody else. You are not gonna see it in anybody else. Yes, I would tell them what's up. Yay! Yay! Thank you, Kate. Financial abundance and instability. Thank you, Kate. Yeah. Somebody needs to say something to your face because they was too scared, and that's why they had to say it behind your back. This is somebody who didn't study the entire situation before they misspoke. And they didn't know, but they know now that you have high honor. And they know now that they need to go ahead and leave now. Yeah. They're not confused no more. They are about to fact check anything and everything that come out somebody else's mouth. They're going to be like, how you doing? I'm fine. Wikipedia. How is so-and-so doing? So-and-so's doing today. Okay. Okay, I believe you now. This could be a water sign. This could be a water sign. Somebody that's been doing a lot of watching, a lot of spying, a lot of looking. What else, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, see, your archangels stay on the ready. And that this person, they finding out that they lost their own game and they lost to their own rules. They set the rules and still lost their own game. Now they want mercy after trying to unalive you. Fuck that. Your secret is out. Ain't shit happening. Yeah. Ain't shit happening because the entire time they was out for your blood. Okay? They didn't realize that you was already in your divinity, baby. Your spiritual, your life and your spiritual purpose. They didn't realize who you was until it was too late. Until the tip of the steel-toed pointy boot made contact with just the opening of that, just the right opening of the anal canal. That moment, that's when somebody really understood who you was. But at that moment, the leg was already swinging forward in the follow-through. So they had no choice except to continue to get that ass kicking. Like I said, somebody felt a huge energy shift. Huge energy shifts. Somebody know right now, today, exactly what size shoe you wear. They can say if you have corns, if you don't have corns. And if you do have corns, exactly which toes you got corns on. They can say if you got a hammer toe or not. They can say if you're flat foot, if you got an arch or not. They can describe your foot to a T. And not only can they describe it to a T, if they was to see you at a shoe store, they would know exactly who you was just by watching you walk by. Somebody, they learned a lesson, a valuable lesson, a lesson that we didn't think they was going to learn. Maybe we did think they was going to learn it, but we didn't know when they was going to learn it. But now that they know that when you come around, not only do they need to stand up at attention, and they need to show you some RESPECT, because somebody is finding out that they don't want to find out what it means to me or to you. So anyway, I think that's it for today. I think this was a little long, y'all. I do apologize. But I guess I was getting a little chatty Cathy. No offense to any of the Cathys out there, but it don't sound right if you call it like Chatty Tracy. Everybody like, what? What kind of sense does that make? So, all right, y'all. Hey, Nana, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? All right. So, all right, Nana, thank you so very much. And RB, Red Violet Crystals, and Lightworker William, yes. And of course, Kate, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Kate. And Astra, I said I was going to call you Astra. And Red Violet, let me see, and Ally, and Dragonfly. Yes, 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 Dragonfly Spirit. And K Mag, Soul Whisperer. Yes, Marcia, Trine's Eye, Real Dragon. Wait, Real Dragon was on here? Did I see Real Dragon? And Rico St. Joe. Yes. Hi, Kip. How are you? And Sally. Yes. Oh my gosh, Real Dragon, did I miss you? If I did, I must have been talking. I didn't see you. So let's see. Let me go down to put these spectacles on. Okay, let's see. Trine's Eye. Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Everybody, I'm gonna have to I got this little thing that I can plug up some more uh 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 whatever the things are that you're supposed to use on the computer, whatever those things are called. As you can tell, I really do not know. But anyway, I got this thing. I just need to, I think it's as easy as just plugging it in, but I am not a um, you know, at all. Whatever that is, I'm not it. You know, my skill. My gifts come in cussing people out. It don't come on the computer. It come in cussing people out. Give them a number. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. Especially, I went a little bit long today. Yes, and Lightworker William, we're going to go ahead and read what he says. Yes, one creator, Yahweh and Yahshua, please bless our entire soul tribe with full armor, highest vibrational love, light, healing, and transformation energies. Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, so very much. All right, y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. And let's just continue to be the best people that we can be so we can continue to be karma for all those motherfuckers out there. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. And let's pray for everyone. All right, thank you. Good night, y'all. I love y'all.